Right, Danny here has fallen in the in the lake. That's a nice warm day. You'll dry off. So it's been a while since we've done a video, and because at the moment, because we've had to close the course because of the sewage works in the area, we're still maintaining the cuts of the grass, and we've got various jobs to do in the upcoming month or so while these works are being done until we can fully open. I've got my my darling wife over there cutting some greens, as there's nothing to do in the clubhouse, so nothing like a good bit of manual labour. So how's cutting the greens, darling? Fun?
Sí, sí, ajá, it's fun. Really good.
Maintaining the cut of the tees, the fairways and the greens especially, to stop that grass from getting too long. But in the meantime, now is a good opportunity to do a little video about the various jobs that we were doing in the second half of last year, the things that didn't make it into their own video. So let's go over and have a look at that now. Hope you enjoy. So part of the redesign on hole number 1 here is to make this back into a par 3, but the back tee, which is going to be right next to the lake, there on the edge of the lake, it's about 200 meters uphill from there. So we need a secondary tee to put the kind of the easy and the medium option from. So there was a problem in the spring with the land falling down from this construction. So what we've arranged is that we're going to use the dumper there to help us construct a new tee, because that's exactly where I wanted to have it. It's about 110 probably meters from the front tee up to the green from there, which gives a great option for the little ones and the elderly. So we're just starting to clean up all of that buggy path where it's fallen down, and we're going to move a lot of that land over to the side, kind of build a platform out, and get some sand and some soil on top of that, get some turf down on there, and then we've got a nice brand new tee to play hole number 1. Danny here may only be 19 years old, but he loves his big toys. I'm sure he was one of those kids that used to have all the little fire trucks and that when he was little. He loved it. So here we're just marking the line of the tee where it's actually going to be built. That gives him a reference point to where he's going to move all that earth to. So like the medieval days, we use sticks and pieces of string to mark where the level of the tee is going to be, so he can move all of that land into that area, and also leave a little bit lower so we can put a nice layer of sand on top. So now we need to get lots of water on that, compact it down. Let's hope the water doesn't move it around too much. And then next week we'll get some turf coming in, a nice Bermuda grass to stick on that, repair all of this area, and we're going to have a nice new teeing ground. For some of the other works that we're doing, as you can see here on number 3, there's been a problem for a long while with the water, whether it's sewage water or just dirty water or natural water, we don't know. I mean, it smells pretty nasty. It's coming down from the mountains or the apartments or the buildings up there, and it filters its way down onto our 3rd hole, and it's running down the side of the cart path. We've got some drainage tubing, and we're using the dumper that we've got at the moment to dig a trench along the side of the path here. We didn't fancy digging all of this here by hand, so it's great to have the dumper and which has got like a digger on the front. And then we're going to lay the drainage tube in that trench, cover it up with stones, and then flatten it off with earth, and hopefully that'll solve the problem and get the water going kind of down under the ground where we're not going to smell it as much, and then filtering naturally like it does down underneath the path, and then down into the lakes down the bottom there. So it's something that we've had on our mind for quite a while, and hopefully that'll solve the problem. Hole number 2, we just started digging the new bunker that's going to be on the left hand side, and we're going to fill that one in on the right hand side over there. Sebastian in the digger, Danny in the dumper, and me recording as usual. So I think that if you look at some of the original maps, there was always a bunker on the left hand side of this green, not on the right. So I don't know why that was changed in the past. Maybe the one on the left kind of evolved into that beautiful bunker that we have at the back there with the tree in it, which is gorgeous. But the one at the front right seems to have kind of been put in there as, I don't know, to stop the easy route in, and that's something that we actually want to encourage. We want an easy route in for the beginners. So we're going to change this around. We're going to stick this bunker here over this side of the green in the front left hand corner, and then keep all of this open to have a run-on area onto the green, which is going to give the lesser golfer, the higher handicapper, the junior, the elderly, they're going to give them a route onto the green instead of having to throw the ball all the way up 120 meters or so in the air. Right, you don't have to go over the corner, and you can hit the ball out to the right hand side over here, and the ball will roll all the way down onto the green, and you go, yes daddy, I got it on the green, and everybody's happy. We found an electrical cable under there, but so far, fingers crossed, we haven't hit any tubes. We've hit another pipe, and this time I think it's damaged it, so we're going to have to repair that one. It's kind of right in the middle of that bunker where we want to go, but it's deep enough so that we can put the bunker over the top of it. The pipe will go underneath the bunker, hopefully. We've been at it for about 5 hours now, and it's starting to take shape and look like a bunker. Still a little bit to take out to the back here so we can even out the surface, but it's starting to look like the bunker that we had planned now.